Get through! Where are we going?
Las Vegas.
Okay. And we are heading to the southwest. We're going to Nevada, Utah, Arizona. I'm super excited. We're just waiting for our flight now. We're boarding in about 30 minutes. But I can't wait to share our adventure with you. Thanks. Getting on the plane. Woo. See you in Vegas. We were at the Valley of Fire State Park, and there's some pretty intense heat right now, but incredible views. It's crazy. This park is a beautiful geologic wonderland with vibrant red rock formations and ancient petroglyphs that whisper tales of the past. The cost to get into the park is $10, and there are several hikes to do that vary in length and difficulty. We didn't really do that much hiking because it was so hot. We went in June, but we stopped at many of the beautiful viewpoints and had a great time. Look at these incredible views. After spending a lovely afternoon in the state park, it was time to drive to our home for the night in Apple Valley, Utah. Hi, this is our home for the night. So I'm going to show you our little loft upstairs. Our beautiful loft area, and then if you turn this way, we have a beautiful view of the mountains. Pretty cool. Hello, welcome to our tiny home. This is the beautiful living room. Our kitchen, equipped with a beautiful gas oven stove, microwave, cute little fridge. You follow me in our cute little bathroom with the rainfall head shower thing above. Cute little sink. Alright, and then if we continue, here is the king size bed that we're going to be sleeping in tonight. And then one more cool feature is the little loft where 2 more people can sleep. You take a look out there. Pretty cool. Alrighty folks, we're on our way to Zion National Park. We're going to the Narrows today. I'm super pumped. You ready?
Shout out Zion.
Woohoo! Can't wait! Welcome to the breathtaking realm of Zion National Park, where towering red rock formations, winding slot canyons, and verdant valleys converge to create a masterpiece of nature's design. Nestled in the heart of southwestern Utah, Zion stands as a testament to the raw beauty and geological wonders that define the American Southwest. The park operates on a shuttle system, so you have to park either at the visitor center or the nearby town of Springdale and shuttle into the park. We only had one day in Zion National Park, so we decided to do 2 of the most famous hikes in the park. We did the Narrows and Scouts Overlook Trail. There's really so much to do in the park, so I definitely recommend staying more than one day. After the Narrows and some much-deserved lunch, it was time to take on Scouts Lookout Trail. This trail leads to the beginning of Angel's Landing and has some pretty stunning viewpoints. Definitely recommend. After a long day of hiking, it was time to check into our hotel for the night, the Fairfield by Marriott. It was about a 25-minute drive from Zion National Park, and it was super nice and cozy. We're heading to Bryce Canyon today. Yay!
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you have a pass?
No.
$35, please. Thank you.
Nestled in the high plateau of southern Utah, Bryce Canyon National Park offers stunning views of mesmerizing formations, vibrant colors, and ancient geological processes. We only had about half a day at Bryce, but it was still ample time to see many of the stunning viewpoints. Although we stuck to mostly viewpoints in Bryce Canyon, we were lucky enough to do one of the trails, the Mossy Cave Trail. This fun and easy hike is located in the northern section of the park. The Mossy Cave Trail is a beautiful streamside trail that leads to a spectacular waterfall and a grotto that fills with icicles in the winter and dripping moss in the summer. Alright, we made it to Mossy Cave. It's a little bit difficult uphill, but not too bad. And it's super nice and cool in here. The hike is an easy 1.3 kilometer trail out and back with an elevation gain of 46 meters, and it usually only takes about an hour to complete. There's a small parking lot at the trailhead, but if there's no parking there, don't fret, there's another parking lot at a close distance down the road. After spending the morning and the early afternoon in Bryce Canyon, it was time to go to our next spot. About 2 hours away, we were visiting Mystic Hot Springs in Monroe, Utah. Visiting the hot springs has been on my radar for a while now after seeing it on Instagram. This place is honestly so cool. It has such a unique vibe, and I definitely recommend visiting. It costs around $25 to use the hot springs for 2 hours, and it's by online reservation only. We visited during the day, but I highly suggest visiting at night because you can enjoy the relaxing hot springs and also look at the beautiful stars above. After spending a couple hours here, it was time to make our way to our hotel for the night in Richfield, Utah. After spending the night in Richfield, Utah, it was time to make the 2.5-hour drive to Arches National Park. Arches National Park is a true natural masterpiece. The park has over 2,000 natural stone arches that will leave you in absolute awe. As of 2023, you will be required to purchase a timed entry ticket from April 1st to October 31st to enter the park between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. One ticket is required per vehicle and will cost $2, and this is not to be confused with the park entrance fee. This is purchased at the gate and costs $30. We did 2 hikes while we were in Arches National Park. The first one was the hike to Delicate Arch, and this was considered strenuous and was about a 4.8 kilometer out and back trail with an elevation gain of 480 feet. We also did the easy trail to Landscape Arch. This trail is considered easy and is approximately 2.9 kilometers round trip. The great thing about this trail is that there's also 2 other arches along the way, Pine Tree Arch and Tunnel Arch. After spending most of the day in the park, we were pretty pooped out, so we decided to head to the town we were staying for the night, Moab. We ate some dinner at this delicious Italian restaurant, and it was time to head to bed for the night. So we started day 5 pretty early, around 4 a.m. because we kind of didn't plan properly, and we realized that we had to make the 5-hour drive to Grand Canyon National Park and then another 2 hours from there to get to our hotel from the night. We decided to split the drive into 2 by visiting Monument Valley. Just a quick tip, as you're heading into Monument Valley, definitely stop along the scenic Byway 63 just outside of Mexican Hat, Utah. This location is also known as Forrest Gump Highway. In the film, Forrest Gump stops running at the mile marker 13 on Route 63. This is where he delivered his famous line, "Put the past behind you." We're currently at Monument Valley in Arizona/Utah. Seeing some pretty cool sights. Monument Valley Navajo Tribal Park is an epic place to visit. Located in northeastern Arizona, it's really not to be missed, and it honestly feels like you're on another planet. Entry to the park costs $8 a person, and you can explore it by driving the 15-mile dirt road loop. It takes approximately 2 hours to explore the park. There are around 11 stops along the dirt road, and there's only one public hike that you can do in the park. The trail is called the Wildcat Trail, and it's about a 3.3-mile loop. The Valley Road has a rough terrain and deep sand dunes. Make sure your car is able to drive through this terrain. If that's not an option, you can also do a guided tour of the park. After making a quick stop by the state signs, it was time to make our way to Grand Canyon National Park. We are currently going to our first viewpoint at the Grand Canyon.
And we got paid to do it.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the deal was, but we went to 3 national parks, so they owed us $20 apparently. And then we got a pass that's good for a year. So that's pretty cool. Visiting Grand Canyon National Park had been a dream of mine for such a long time, and honestly, it's a must-see if you're going to the Southwest. It's so hard to truly understand the scale of the canyon, but when you're looking at it, it looks like a painting. It's so beautiful. We only had around 3 hours at the park, but we were still able to see many of the stunning viewpoints. After spending some time at the Grand Canyon, it was time to make the 2-hour drive to our home for the night. On the way to the hotel, we stopped for dinner at this place called the Roadrunner Cafe along Route 66. It was so yummy. After such a long day of traveling, we were happy to get to our hotel in Kingman, Arizona. On our last day, we knew we wanted to make one more stop at the epic Hoover Dam. This marvel of engineering soars at 726 feet in height and spans over 1,200 feet in length. The dam's construction required immense manpower and employed innovative techniques for its time. Today, the Hoover Dam remains a key source of hydroelectric power, attracting millions of visitors per year. After spending some time at the Hoover Dam, it was unfortunately time to head to the airport and head home. Spending 6 days in the American Southwest was an absolute dream. I really hope this video will help you plan your future trip to the American Southwest. Thanks for listening. Bye!